So cool stuff, and they are going to be fighting for this level 1 bounty rune. Vici Gaming Reborn moving in, and they might be able to set up a pretty nice stun here. Maybe going to be able to take this one. Is Mikasa quick enough? It doesn't look like it as of yet. They are going to be able to take the bounty rune and dealing a little bit of damage onto this Dragonite as well. Zaki is going to be the first blood. FY also is going to be able to body block a little bit. Mikasa's surviving through all of this, and Nana is actually in a lot of trouble, possibly? No, he's going to be good. Alright, they're fine.
Alright, so in the end, the bounty runes end up going to the Alchemist and the Faceless Void, but the first blood gets picked up by VG.R. So 3-4 points in the Anchor Smash, you really pick up some speed, but so far, not really all that quick. And FY really knows that he's not under any kind of threat. So long as he sees the Lion bottom, there's absolutely no chance that he dies.
Well, and Lion, speaking of which, might end up being in trouble with the Afu rotation. They find the kill. And this is sort of harkens back as we see the Vengeful Spirit come in and kill off Nana. Alright, so Yang goes down, but they lose the Alch mid. So I think that right now, if you're VG.R, you're pretty happy with that.
Oh, definitely. And looks like...
Not necessarily the best. But yeah, it's something. Oh my god, down bottom. They are...
Circle around the trees.
They have Chronosphere just drop it onto Afu. Earth Spirit, no great way to get away from this one. And Yang finds the kill. The Earth Spike trying to turn this back around. DDC is here as well, though. He might be able to get the time walk off. Is going to end up falling. So no way to break that. DDC TP's out. And Afu is still here, not killed off. So a little bit of an overextension as they end up being able to pick that one up.
Yeah, that was...
Even if they get the Aegis right now, if they're able to take this fight...
Tank the gank, DDC.
Rolled in, trying to find it, stun onto several, Aegis on the ground, Earth Spirit comes in and takes it! Afu with the huge plays, the Ravage follow-up! Oh no, Vici Gaming Reborn! What have you done? FY just trying to keep them all alive, a nice Chronosphere. Nana's still alive in the midst of it though, and now it looks like they're gonna maybe bring down FY as well. I think that they're gonna do it again. Afu on nothing, he doesn't even burn through the Aegis, he was at half HP! What?
DDC needed to tank the roll, I think. That was... He ran out there to tank the smoke, and he was expecting them to use spells on him, but Afu was like, nah, never mind the Vengeful Spirit, I'm going right for the prize, head straight to the pit. And yeah, and they're just gonna keep on pushing at the moment, it looks like, despite not having the Chrono, but I guess it's no Chrono, no Ravage.
Oh,
Afu is on the back lines here, though.
Magnetize about to be off cooldown. They swap out Zaki. He's going to roll in. Hits onto FY. Breaks it. Stun on it, too. Mikasa's in the midst of that as well. They try to get another one. There's no more Magnetize and silence onto Afu, but he was able to take down that Phoenix there. And now looking for Mikasa. They have a stun in 2 seconds. When, well, no more Ravage for a little while as they are going to be able to chase him down. Blink. That's going to be a catch, and Zaki's going to die. I think that they might have overextended a little bit. Warriors Gaming Unity and Song of the Siren, they're going to disengage. So... good stuff. They don't have Ravage for another 30, blinking out. That could have gone really badly if they couldn't get the song off.
Yeah, it looks like VG.R.
Afu, Aegis in hand. He might end up losing this one, but they're going to be able to come in and try and defend this. If they want to, they can go for a counter initiation here. Nana is going to jump in. They have the Chronosphere already dropped, but the Ravage counter initiation, it's pretty good. Afu's still alive, gets one silence off, but it's not nearly enough. And now is going to start to go to town. That is going to be a dead Phoenix Egg, and that's going to be a dead Alchemist as well. The swap back, Ajit dead. He was able to buy his Relic before then, but now we're seeing the power of that Drow Ranger draft. Just eating through those heroes.
Yeah, just a lot of damage. I mean, that the one thing about that last fight as well was that I think the Drow, the fight that we saw, the song...
Magnetizes there, and they're all going to be taking a ton of damage. The Chronosphere only hits onto Nana, but there's going to be the Song of the Siren for the counter initiation, taking down this egg. FY still does manage to get it. That was so close, and this might be enough still. Can they find it? Dragonite brings down Afu, the Earth Spirit. Oh man, if they were just able to beat down that egg in time. Oh, that hurts so much.
Disaster. They used the Ravage, didn't get any kills off of it, and then VG.R just turned that fight right around. And now they're right at the doorstep of the base. There is a glyph available, but There should be some damage. Never mind, actually, Yang's just dead.
Yang's
Alright.
dead. That was a pretty nice gust, but it wasn't quite quick enough, and now Afu looking for a little bit more. Does have the two-person stun, and not going to be able to find it. He placed his remnant just a little bit too far forward, and on the high ground, that's going to be the Sun Ray coming out, is going to hit. There's the force staff forward. They catch Mikasa. A couple more hits onto him should bring him down, and trying to armlet toggle to the best of his abilities, and is going to end up falling there to the Naga Siren. Meanwhile, over on the other side, everybody's spreading apart for Vici Gaming Reborn, and this is going to mean they lose the Tier 1 mid.
Alright, and that was only at the cost of the Earth Spirit buybacks, so... Alright, not too bad.
Well, maybe. Blinks. Alright, time dilation not enough. They can't go
He
back
doesn't
in
have a
here.
TP. They know that he doesn't have a TP, they're gonna find him, I'm pretty sure.
Ajit has Song of the Siren. Chronosphere drops onto 2, there's the net, and Song popped out. They're fine for the moment. Oh, Mikasa ends up being able to get him, though. There's the Ravage counter initiation. Lion's already dead. FY falls, and now maybe going to be able to look for a bit more. Radiance Burn is still hitting onto all these heroes. But with 2 already dead, I think that the fight is pretty much over at this point, with the exception of DDC taking the damage here. Yeah, he's going to go down now. End with the DD rune, starting to bring down Ajit, and I think that he is going to fall. One last right click comes in.
That's the gem.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. That's not supposed to happen. Oh, Nana. Don't do it like that. Oh god.
Alright, so final fight ends up being, what? 2 for 5?
Yeah.
That's pretty ugly. It's not, you know, it doesn't just rely on people getting auto attacks off. And there's actually a surprising amount of magical damage on VG.R. between the Breathe Fire spam, Void's Bash is magical.
Ooh. Bottom lane, FY, jumped upon, and they find a quick kill. They are
Same
going to have
spot.
to back out of there, so...
They get the gem? Who wanted it, but maybe stuck around too long.
Yang is doing a decent chunk. They still have the Radiance Burn that's hitting away there, and he might just die. He's super dead. There's no way out.
Right. So just a 1-for-1, but more time bought, more Naga Siren farm. Octarine Core now online. Get that full Ags on the lineup here. Tide's certainly not bad. Lion's a little bit weird because it doesn't really have the mana to support a bunch of low cooldown Finger of Death, but the Earth Spirit's also really good.
They spot a couple of heroes. There's going to be the stun on top of him. FY goes down right at the start. The Ravage is also going to get thrown, and BKB popped a little bit on the later side. The follow-up chrono, though. They might be able to bring down Nana here. Ajit also taking a lot of damage, so they've lost their Alchemist. Meanwhile, they're going to have to throw out the Song of the Siren, still being brought down. The BKB coming out from the Drow, able to take it. Now Zaki in trouble. 3 are already dead, and oh my goodness, VG.R, they ended up being able to take that in very, very good fashion.
The Naga still just isn't a teamfight hero at the moment. I don't know what their... I don't know what the plan was there, especially pushing up onto the double high ground. It's super tough. Oh.
Afu, he tried to get fancy again. I can't believe he did it. That's twice in the game.
I wasn't even watching. I was like, yeah, they got it.
As well, can they actually do something? Radiant Courier goes down, trying to find it. BKBs are popped across the board, and now they just turn back around. Chronosphere catches onto 2. Ajit and Nana in a lot of trouble. The Drow is just doing so much in this engagement, and Supernova is going to end up popping as well. Oh man, Warriors Gaming Unity, they are so low, everybody, but maybe they're going to do enough with this Radiance Burn. The buyback on 2 already. They're trying to make something of this at all, but Zaki might have overextended as well. He just jumps in and gets killed off. They've only brought down Yang.
Oh man, that was so rough. They probably just lose the whole base, and that's just it. So they have to try to find something.
Yang is there. He has the Chronosphere to jump in and try and lay it down. He is going to end up getting Hex for the moment. I think that they're going to be able to take this one. Afu is still running away. Ajit controlled, and they pop out the Ravage, but BKBs were already popped, and Nana, no great way to be able to take this one. Everybody from Warriors Gaming Unity is dead. Drow Ranger just did a ridiculous amount of damage in that fight. A full team wipe. And I don't understand why they keep on trying to go for these smoke plays into kills.
I think that one was okay. As I was saying just before the fight started, you know, if they let VG.R stabilize and then come and find a fight on their side of the map, then they just straight up lose because they used those 2 buybacks earlier. So I think it was okay to try and get something there, but
Radiant's middle
initiation a little bit botched. Yang was just hiding in the trees, and yeah, VG.R. They know that they can just end the game right here, right now, and that's gonna be the GG called. So.
GG, going the way of Vici Gaming Reborn. Just exceptional play. They knew what they needed to do each and every time. Phoenix gets the Hex right at the end there. Yeah, I guess it's true. I felt like maybe if they kept the lanes pushed out with Naga, you could try and farm towards some other big objective.